All right. First question. Thoughts on paying for a mentor in areas you want to improve, like relationships, business, and health? Don't do it.
Stupid idea. You don't want
Horrible
to invest
idea.
in yourself. You don't want to learn from other people who are more successful than you. Like, why? Why would you want to do that? Yes, of course.
And why pay money for a valued service? Yeah.
Of course you should do that. Now, most people are going to look at you strange when you say that. Like, I'm going to pay this mentor. Oh, you're going to pay somebody to teach you? And yes. Why wouldn't you do that? There has to be a reciprocity in value. There has to be a value exchange. So if I'm going to share information, or you're going to share information, or any number of people are going to share information, then there has to be some sort of reciprocal benefit for the person doing the mentoring. And that could be, they feel good about it. Some people will, right? They want to help. And so they want to be charitable and they feel good. And that's the value they receive by giving some sort of coaching or mentoring. I mean, I do that in some capacity when I coach my kids' sports teams. I don't get paid. You know, at the end of the year, they give me like a $20 gift card to Dairy Queen. Right? Like, I don't get paid to coach my kids' team. Which, yeah, I mean, the $20 gift card to Dairy Queen's kind of nice.
Dairy Queen's, yeah.
You could buy like 6 freezes with that or whatever, you know, so that's kind of nice. But I do it because I enjoy it, right? There's value in it for me. I get to connect with my kids. I get to feel good about helping other young men and boys in the community. Like, that feels good. And that's the reward, the benefit for me. In other cases, you know, if somebody calls me up and they say, hey, I want to start a podcast or a movement, or I want to do something similar to what you've done. Can I pick your brain? No, you can't, because there's no value in that for me. In fact, there's only an extraction of value, my time, energy, and resources. So you need to be able to compensate me. That's a fair trade. It has to be a fair. This is the root of capitalism even. Like, there has to be a voluntary exchange of value. So yeah, I think it's very important that if you're looking for specific results, whether it's fitness results or career results, or you know, you're trying to become a professional athlete or a singer or learn to play the guitar or paint or any number of things, that hiring a coach or a mentor is extremely appropriate. And I think you should take advantage of the opportunities that are out there. Now, some people look at it and say, you know, it's expensive and I don't know if I need to pay. Look, you can do it on your own. That's fine. But it's going to take you a lot more time, and it's going to cost you a lot more money to do it on your own than it is to, and I'm not going to say shortcut, I'm going to say than it does to learn the path that you need to walk on. There's not a shortcut. Hiring a coach does not shortcut the process. It just illuminates the path a little bit better, but you still got to walk it. You still got to go through it. So it will be quicker, although it's not a shortcut.
Yeah. And we've mentioned this in the past, but there is putting meat into the game when we pay for things as well. There's a major difference between someone that asks for advice and has no investment in paying a sum of money or whatever, versus an individual that is putting meat into the game and saying, okay, I'm paying Ryan this amount of money for, like, I'm going to listen differently.
Right.
Than if it's a free service. And part of that's a benefit to you to ensure that you're not wasting your time providing advice and guidance to someone that is not willing to even sacrifice and you know what I mean, put some assets or money into the game to ensure that, like, it's important enough for them. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, everyone would just ping you constantly, right? It wouldn't be valuable at all. That's one of the benefits that we get from consulting is I get to go into a company and provide guidance and direction from a consulting perspective, and they listen to me. Why? Because they're paying a lot of money for me to be there.
No doubt.
So they listen and they do exactly what I say. Yeah.
Yeah. The skin in the game is very important. It's just gonna fast track your results. So yeah, completely appropriate.
Yeah.